Yeah, all the VODs are all saved for my streams, but also like all the playthroughs and stuff are on my YouTube channel under the live tab, by the way. So if you guys ever miss a VOD or you guys ever want to go back and watch a playthrough, then you can go do that there. Yeah, just go to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/EsfandTV, and you can just go to live and see that. So, okay. As far as the excuse me. As far as the recap on the front page, or excuse me, on the main menu of the game goes, which we have downloaded, the game I think just became accessible. So I think as far as the recap, I fully expect to look at the recap on the main menu of Death Stranding 2 and be more confused. I think that video probably summarized it as well as possible. The purpose of today. The purpose of today. Actually, hold on. Let's go ahead and look. You know what, chat? We're going to make this into a YouTube video. Ready? Ready? Okay, so Death Stranding 2 just came out. It's out. If you have the deluxe edition, you can play it right now. It's at 11 o'clock at Texas right now, in Texas. So it's out. So I never played Death Stranding 1. What does that mean? That means two things. It means that, A, I'm a bad person. B, it means that I am asking the question that everybody else always asks. Can I play the sequel to this game if I didn't play the first one? Every single game that comes out, we played Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Every game that ever comes out, people always ask, right? Do I have to play the first 32 expeditions before Expedition 33? Do I have to play the first 15 Final Fantasies before Final Fantasy 16? Yeah, okay. People always ask this question. Jokes aside, sometimes yes, sometimes no. But in more recent years, I think a lot of these games that come out, they try and make the games more accessible to more people. So if you missed the first game, they present the second game in a way that you are able to buy the game, play the game, and enjoy it, even though you didn't do the first one, or maybe with the intention of having people want to go back and play the first one. Now, this is a Kojima game, okay? I'm a big fan of Metal Gear Solid. I played Metal Gear Solid for the first time like 3 years ago, and it blew my mind. I played 1 through 4. I played Rising. I haven't played 5 yet, so I still need to play 5. But basically, since then, I became a huge fan of Kojima, right? Hideo Kojima. And click. So, yeah. This has led me to want to play Death Stranding 2. And really, Death Stranding 1, I just never really made the time to do so. So, here we are. I don't think, knowing what we know about Hideo Kojima and how this guy is, he is going to try and take every single crazy twist and turn that the power of 100 crackheads could come up with together, and he's going to try and throw it at you. All I've seen so far is a recap video. I watched a 20-minute recap video of Death Stranding 1, and in some ways I'm more confused. In other ways, I have somewhat of an idea going in from a 20-minute video. So it's not super in-depth, but to help me answer the question, hey, can I get into this game and can I play this game without having played the first one? I think it's going to be enough to get into this and try and find out. So the game is installed. I think it's time to load it up. I should use 2 hands for my controller. I got used to playing with one hand whenever I just played Stellar Blade. Take this. Take this. Change the Wi-Fi. Okay, Danny, are you ready? Danny, you ready?
The only thing that will be left stranded for death is my intelligence quotient.
That's awesome, Danny. Thank you. Yeah, thanks, Danny. Okay, let's get started. Sony Interactive Entertainment presents PlayStation Studios. Screen brightness. Kojima is a genius. Screen brightness. Can you believe that? It's amazing. Bonus data found. The following content is provided. Early unlock machine gun MP level 1. These items are going... Wait, I thought people said this was a FedEx simulator. I got a machine gun already. Okay. Does that put a new meaning to going postal? Actually, does it bring back the original meaning? That's not funny. Okay. Death Stranding recap. We already watched this. Okay, so obviously I play every game on the hardest difficulty. Oh, the story mode. That's cool. Okay. No, jokes aside, I think we do... I don't even know if I want to do normal. I'm keeping it real. I think I want to do casual. Controller, yada, yada, yada. Does it look weird? Okay, let's do normal. There we go. I didn't die once in the first. Hey, well, be lucky you're not a streamer. Death Stranding recap. Okay, so do we want to see that recap? But you know what? Let's see. Let's kind of. We've already seen a recap on YouTube. Let's see the recap that they provide, right? Assuming that you don't have YouTube downloaded.
Perhaps you remember me. That's right. It's Dead Man. The world, as you know, is in awful shape. And it's all because of the Death Stranding. The dead started to find their way into our midst, crossing over from the other side. We call these entities BTs, Beached Things. When they came into contact with the living, the result was instant annihilation. A void out, leaving nothing but a massive crater in its wake. But that was only the beginning.
Okay.
Strange rain fell from the sky, rapidly aging everything it touched. A phenomenon we came to know as timefall. Structures would rust and collapse, and people grew old in an instant. The world transformed into something completely unrecognizable.
Okay.
Those who survived these changes came to fear both timefall and BTs alike. They withdrew into the remaining cities, which in turn closed their doors to outsiders. People ceased to travel and stopped meeting in person. They grew distant from one another and became further isolated. The social, cultural, and political bonds between humans began to crumble.
Is this in game or in real life? This is all the terminally online people that don't step outside, that don't understand how the world works. They just sit in the hub all day. Again, just like real life.
The Death Stranding was hastening humanity's extinction. Seeing this, Bridget Strand, the last president of the United States of America, founded Bridges, an organization committed to making America whole again and providing a future for all
Make
humankind.
America whole.
However, Bridget died before she could realize this ambition. It was you, Sam, who took up her cause and resolved to see it through. Sam, the humble porter, who also possessed the unique powers of a repatriate, the one and only person who could save humanity. So with Bridges' Cupid in hand, and accompanied by the bridge baby Lou, you embarked on a journey
BBL?
across North America. Of course, you had struggles of your own, often phosmophobia, or the fear of being touched.
Effing
The despair of
phosmophobia.
having lost everything was just too much. But despite it all, you strive to bring people together.
Okay.
By extending the chiral network across the length and breadth of the continent, you would enable the rebirth of the United States as the United Cities of America. You were also to rescue Bridget's daughter, Amelie, who had been taken captive by terrorists. These were the vital missions you were entrusted with, Sam. We, your friends at Bridges, did everything we could to support your efforts. There was our director, Di Hardman,
Idris
a
Elba.
close associate of Bridget, who was dedicated to fulfilling her final wishes. His commitment to American Reconstructionism was absolute, and for that he was named the first president of the UCA. And of course, Sam, the incomparable Dead Man, yours truly. I'd like to think we became the best of friends. As you may recall, I was born from an artificial womb, and over the course of my life, was the recipient of numerous organ transplants. I've always got on with the dead. I used to be a coroner. Anyway, I pushed myself physically and mentally to help you and your BB, Lou.
You and your BBL. I pushed myself physically and mentally to help you and your BBL. Okay.
Mama and Lakna were twin sisters, as you may remember. Skilled scientists who developed the Cupid, which was essential for chiral network expansion. A personal tragedy caused the two of them to grow apart. But they've since reconciled, with both their souls residing in the same body.
Okay, kind of like the end of Stellar Blade with Adam and Eve. Lakna Mama.
Hartman. Every 21 minutes his soul departs his physical form, and for 3 minutes his body is clinically dead. During this temporary death, his soul is sent to the beach. That's why he knows more about the beach and the Death Stranding than anyone else. His
Wait.
knowledge proved indispensable in the execution of your mission, Sam.
Hold on. Isn't strand another word for beach? I literally, because of Zoram Strand, as I was thinking about that. So if like death stranding, they're stranded from the throes of death, but also they're on a beach. Cinema.
Fragile. Leader of the private delivery outfit, Fragile Express. Exposure to timefall caused her entire body from the neck down to age significantly. It was the mark of a terrible betrayal. Higgs, a former comrade, used Timefall as an instrument of torture, you see. To no surprise, Fragile was hell-bent on getting revenge. But after meeting you, Sam, she had a change of heart. As your friends, we would stop at nothing to see you succeed. But ultimately, crossing the continent was something you had to do on your own, with only Lou for company, and with no end to the forces that stood in opposition. Deadly BTs, unforgiving terrain and unpredictable weather, ruthless terrorists. The list goes on. Without a doubt, your greatest enemy was Higgs. Convinced that humanity deserved to go extinct, he kidnapped Amelie and tried to torment you and countless others. But neither he nor anything else could stop you from achieving your goal.
Okay.
The chiral network was finally completed. The bridge to the future was built. But your ordeal was not yet over. You had to learn the real nature of the Death Stranding. A secret that Amelie had kept hidden from us all this time. And a terrible truth you had to face. But you accepted this final revelation, Sam, and did what had to be done. America rose from the ashes as the UCA.
That's right, they did.
And as the people celebrated your accomplishments, you carried out one final mission in secret. To save your BB. To save Lou. You removed the child from the pod that was their prison and began a new life together. And so it was that the two of you vanished without so much as a trace.
Cinema. Okay. Honestly, I think from watching that recap alone, now let's get into the game, but I think from watching that recap alone, I have a good sort of I have a good sort of head start on understanding what we're about to get into. Now, again, what does that mean? That means I'm likely wrong. Why? Because this is Kojima we're talking about, and this guy he's got the mind of like a 1,000 freaking crack addicts who are taking acid, and also just they have so much freaking weird thoughts at the same time that nobody really can follow along. So yeah. I think we're ready to get into the game. Oh yeah, hold on. Let me add these emotes. Actually, I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. Actually, you know what we should do? Okay. Cool. Let me go to the bathroom real quick, and then we're gonna get it started. I'm okay. Okay. All right, we're ready to play. Green screen up. Green screen for immersion. Okay. Do you start the game as a beach baby or a cancer baby? I think a dumpster baby. What's going on here? Why is there a jump scare clip? Yo. Okay, so by the way, chat, something that you guys can do that'll really help me out a lot. And before we get started, this actually would mean a lot to me. I've been working really hard. I've been working really hard on like growing my YouTube and stuff. If you guys could just go over here, I'll link it in chat. If you guys could go over, you know, type something in chat, leave a comment, whatever. But if you can go in and like the stream, it would be sick. It would actually help me out a lot. Just something super simple. Just going over to the YouTube stream. That way, all my VODs are archived here on YouTube, right? You don't gotta watch on YouTube or anything, right? If you want to leave it running muted in the background, I won't mind. But yeah, just typing something in chat and then putting a thumbs up there helps me out a lot because I'm trying really hard to like grow my YouTube and kind of help it like bounce back and forth between YouTube and Twitch and kind of help each other out there, you know. And okay. That thumbnail is both cinema and night mail. Night mail. Okay, let's start. Yeah, thank you guys. Esfand is neglecting me in YouTube chat. I'm not Bum Productions. This game supports auto-saving. An icon will be displayed in the bottom right of the screen while data is being saved. Do not exit the game or turn off the power while the icon is displayed. Okay. Oh. I'm really tempted to just play on casual. Gameplay recording blocked because you enter a block scene. Why is it blocked? Streamlabs giving 3 channels. I have 3 YouTube channels. I have Esfand Daily, that is the clips channel, and then Coach Esfand is the sports channel. Yeah. He doesn't even talk to this chat. I do. Why are you lying? I have a tool that shows all the chats in line for me, so I'm able to see it. Okay, I'm back. Okay. Do you use more than one controller? Yeah, I do. Okay. Whilst dooms can afflict almost anyone, those born under constellations with a greater connection to the beach, including Cancer, Pisces, Cetus, and Delphinus. Wait, what's Cetus and Delphinus? Are said to be more susceptible to developing the condition. It is believed that such individuals are fated to walk a life path fraught. Who taught me how to read? It is believed that such individuals are fated to walk a life path fraught with disquiet and turmoil. I'm Cancer. Is that good or bad? I'm a virgin. I'm also a Virgo. Pisces sick. Once. Okay, focus time. A bang that echoed around the world, a phenomenon known as the Death Stranding. Beach things, BTs, lost spirits of the dead, found their way into our midst. When they came into contact with the living, the result was instant annihilation. I couldn't read the last word because I was too slow. Since most could neither see nor sense BTs, people lived in fear of them, withdrawing from the outside world. Cities became isolated, and humanity crept toward extinction. To unite what was left of America, a porter named Sam forged a bond with a bridge baby called Lou, who possessed a special connection to the other side. Together, they journeyed west across the continent, reconnecting the people through the chiral network. Jamie, thank you for the Twitch Prime. However, even with that Twitch Prime, on the day that United Cities of America celebrated the nation's rebirth, Sam and Lou vanished without a trace. Though UCA officials attempted to track them down, the pair's whereabouts were as missing as the last 3 words of that sentence. 11 months later.
Me?
Sony Interactive Entertainment.
I've always loved porters. Through freezing rain.
I have a fat PS2. You want to know what's crazy? So do I. It's right there. Hold on. Can you see it? You see, it's right behind Danny. It's right behind Danny. My fat PS2. Chat. I'm playing this game on PS2. Okay. Yeah, I don't think you can get rid of the motion blur, unfortunately. Why do they do that? Why are I'm gonna prioritize quality. Okay, I'm definitely feeling the frame rate drop. Yeah, I don't know why are they obsessed with motion blur? What? A grip for balance? Oh, I just slipped on a rock. Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh my gosh. Oh crap, that fall on the baby? I taped my PS3 and PS3 together. Nice. Okay, yeah, I don't have a PS5 Pro, and I can still run the game pretty... Oh, the baby! What just fell? What did I just drop? Oh no, the baby is on me. What just fell? Dude, it's like this scene in Hot Rod. Oh, I gotta get my backpack. Okay. Okay. Can we? Oh, on. Maybe we should load. It's just. Okay. Hey, let's run it back. Let's run it back. Let's run it back. I couldn't help it. I really wanted to throw myself down the mountain. Okay. How did you lose already? Well, big stupid idiot. I learned from you. That's his name. That's his name. I was trying to impress you, dude. Okay.
Hey! Hey!
Okay. Yeah, I don't know if there's anything we can do about the motion blur. Oh, you've left the delivery area. The graphics are amazing. Oh, chat, by the way, tomorrow morning, I'm going to do a cooking stream with my mom before we continue the game. Yeah, my mom and... So the reason I started stream so late is my parents came to visit. So we're going to do a cooking stream with my mom in the morning. Okay, baby, stop crying. Whee! Oh, he stopped. Okay. Okay, how do I do that? L1. Okay, so that's our destination. Don't. Okay, don't jump off. Okay. So we have to find out how to get down without just rolling down like a hot rod. Okay. Oh, okay. Yay, baby! Baby, yay, baby! Okay. Oh my gosh, it didn't work. How do you comfort the baby? Why? Itchy! Okay. Okay, so R2, L2 is like, does that make me like, be more stable? Hello. Oh, the baby said hello? The weapon tools menu. Oh yeah, hell yeah. Where's my gun? Wait, what? Urination cannot be used. A strand. Death strand. Your pee grows mushrooms? Do I have to see a doctor to get that checked out? Okay. Oh, okay, I found the button to make the baby happy. Gently rock up and down to soothe Roo.
Let's go home and get you fed.
You start shaking the baby violently. Dude, it'd be funny if you did that and the baby threw up. Okay. Okay, be serious, man. What was the button it told me to press earlier? To,
Somebody lend me a hand!
Nobody's there, you idiot. I don't think I should jump. How the frick did I get into photo mode? It said continue along the ridge. But like, does it mean this ridge? Or like down there. Like this one? Oh shit, the music, okay. Cinema.
Easy does it. Sorry, kid.
Wait, hold on. I should not do this blind. But this is so cool looking. Treacherous terrain. Okay.
Definitely don't want to fall here.
Can I hold on to my backpack and jump? Oh, you can press X to jump backwards. Just go slow. It's way funner to go fast. Yeah, this looks real, man. This is blowing my mind. I don't need to hold my backpack, it's fine.
Damn. I not like the look of that.
Hey!
Best keep our distance.
Backpack, backpack. Dude, this looks so freaking good.
Somebody lend me a hand!
Aerial camera by holding R3. Oh my, writer Hideo Kojima. That's so funny. Cinema. Oh! Fuck. No. Okay, actually, no. Let me go up. Okay, carry on back. Dude, watching him fall is beautiful, actually. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're back. Yo, the game looks amazing, dude. What's bro doing? I'm just enjoying it, man. I'm taking it in. Okay, can we go aerial again? Oh, it's not letting me do the aerial.
Let's head home before it gets dark.
What's a kilogram? An explosive letter. Potential gatequake detected.
I feel that. Damn shaky.
Oh, you can grip it for balance. Cinema. This game just farms. God, this game just farms cinema constantly. Yeah, the motion blur is a little bit. I'm getting used to it, but I'm not a motion blur guy. Can't turn it off. Okay. All right, baby, you need to stop crying so much, okay?
Well, now someone's in a good mood.
Good job, Esfand. That's how you get a baby to stop crying. Gosh, stop crying. Dude, yeah, years of wall jumping in classic WoW has been leading up to this moment, chat. Years of classic WoW wall jumping has led to this exact moment. Yeah, I actually thought I was gonna go flying there. Oh God. This guy here gonna start over. Don't worry. This is all that's happened so far. Oh! Okay, hold on. Okay. Oh, is it raining? Oh no, the baby's gonna turn old. Should I take cover? I swear no other streamer fell on once today. That's because they don't know content. Okay. Yeah. That is bad. Yeah, well, you know what else is bad? I'm colorblind. So it's really hard for me. I see the blue steps, but I'm not seeing the red very much. If I look really closely for a minute, I'll see it. How come the footsteps are going in a circle? Usually colorblind modes in games are terrible, I've noticed. Nope.
Hey!
Yeah, but I can't see the shapes. I can't see the colors.
Somebody lend me a hand! Hello!
Hold on. Are these footsteps? No. These are my footsteps. I thought I was supposed to follow the footsteps. Because I was definitely following footsteps earlier. Oh, you can see other people's footsteps to follow. Oh, so I was following footsteps earlier.
Enough already.
Okay. Chat. Say what you guys want. I'm having the time of my life. I really am. I think this is wonderful.
Come on, let's get this show on the road.
Yeah, I saw your tweet, Citizen Maker. I hopped in there earlier. Wait, it's semi-multiplayer? Wait, what do you mean? Like Elden Ring, you can see Ghost multiplayer?
My name's Sam.
Okay, Sam. Thanks for letting us know, man. Wait, I was going the right direction. Oh, my ladder is there. Wait, what? Where's my ladder? Wait, why did it say ladder? Did I lose my ladder? We gotta go get my ladder.
Great. Right. Gotta move.
You don't get a code, D-bags. It's just, you just play it from the thing. But yeah, welcome to the stream, man.
Somebody lend me a hand.
I gotta go get that ladder. You see that ladder? Wait, is there 2 ladders? I thought I picked up everything I dropped. I mean, it's probably not irreplaceable, whatever I lost. It's probably fine. Look at this. Grab ladder. Oh my gosh, look at that. That's the best thing I've ever seen in my life. Cinema. That's it.
I'm Sam.
Sam. Okay. Chiral crystals.
Hello.
I just like yelling.
I'm Sam.
I'm getting closer, chat.
My name's Sam.
No, I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to chat.
You need it.
Oh my frick! I hate that. 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 I hate that.
Hey!
What is this? Crypto buyouts. How do I harvest these? Oh, eat.
That's tasty.
Yummy. The game's like $70, $80 for early access.
Almost there.
Chat, we're home free. Wait, there's just one. Oh. Just drowning the baby. Just waterboarding the baby.
There, we made it.
Okay, amazing. I feel that the ultimate Kojima experience is watching for free while you drown the baby. Yeah. Danny, what do you think about this? That's awesome, man. Danny's hiding behind the green screen, chat. He's nervous. Oh, frick, I ordered food. So these are BTs, right? And he can see them because of his connection with the baby. Yeah.
Spoiler alert, chat. I'm the star of this whole fucking movie. Just wait until Dad finds out I pooped in his sock drawer.
Thanks, Lou.
Wow. Lou's growing up fast. You two look good. Like a happy family. Here's a gift. The finest Carol printed diapers.
Thank God. How'd you track us down?
Your neighbor got hooked up to the Carol network. Service now extends to the whole region. I let myself in with this. You can use Carol printers now too.
Guess it's time we thought about moving. Maybe further south. You know, I'm surprised you used the front door for once.
My jumping days are behind me. Overdoing it left me with some kind of syndrome. They call it jump shock.
You care for a drink?
Thank you, but no. I should get straight to the point.
Business, huh? I mean, for a moment there, I thought maybe you wanted to catch up.
I have a job for you. Take it, and that whole mess over how you left bridges will be wiped from the record. You won't have to live in hiding anymore.
What about Lou?
That's a little more complicated. We're talking about a bridges asset. You'll have to work it out. Sam, you brought America together. Helped it be reborn as the UCA.
United Cities.
But I'm afraid that Death Stranding is far from over. Humanity is still in danger. Still on the brink
The
of
South,
extinction.
not Dallas.
Don't act like you don't see it. A lot of things changed after you went off on your own. Especially within the UCA. Bridges no longer oversees the distribution network.
Yeah, it did kind of look like
They
UGA.
withdrew once things were up and running. So your friends and co-workers all went their separate ways. And that's not all. Die Hartman is not the president of the UCA anymore. In case you're wondering who's handling distribution now, A Pass 4000 has revolutionized the whole process. It utilizes the Carol network to manage and carry out deliveries. Within network coverage, there's no need to rely on human porters anymore. And no need for Fragile Express, of course. So after I closed up shop, I went and started a new group. One that handles work in regions outside the UCA. We decided to call ourselves Drawbridge. And we still require the services of human porters that can work outside the network. Preferably ones with dooms who can sense BTs. Sam, I'm asking you to go to Mexico. To extend the chiral network to the south. Just like you did when you went out west.
You're asking, or is this coming from the UCA?
Both. The UCA came to Drawbridge, and now I'm coming to you. So, what do you say?
Wait, what? I was gonna highlight the options.
Yeah, all right.
So you'll do it?
I pressed down and it picked. I'll do it immediately because I was like gonna highlight it to read it.
Well, Lou, though. It's not like I can take my kid with me. If I do this, can you hold the fort for me while I'm gone? Play babysitter?
We're inside the network. There's a child care app I can use.
Darrow's getting dragged back in.
It'll be fine. The lab is only a few days away. I promise he'll be back before you know it. Link up the region as you head south, and come home safe. We'll be waiting. Go on. Slide it on your thumb.
Like a ring?
Try sticking your thumb out, like you're giving me a like. Access your ring terminal to view the map. From here you can check order details, as well as the cargo for delivery. Now then, let's review the mission that you'll be undertaking on behalf of Drawbridge. Your destination is a research lab in southern Mexico. When you arrive, you'll need to use the Cupid to connect it to the chiral network. Chiral communication utilizes the beach, where time barely passes. Using the Cupid in conjunction with the delivery terminal will allow us to initiate a zero-time massive data transmission. But because of the distance, it's not feasible to head straight to the lab to establish a connection. You'll need to use the way stations to extend network coverage until you're close enough to get the lab online. Your first stop is C1, Ciudad Nuda del Norte. Bring them a delivery and welcome them into the network. Improper corpse disposal remains a serious problem in Mexico. With every additional corpse that spawns a BT, the risk of a void out grows even higher. C1 in particular is struggling to handle this issue. But once they're online, we can give them the technology they need to address the situation. Why don't you take a look at the cargo you're carrying by opening the menu?
Okay, let's see.
You
Ring
can
menu.
access useful information about your deliveries via your ring terminal. To review the cargo currently in your possession, select Cargo Management. This is the cargo you'll need to deliver. Be sure to get it to its destination in one piece. It's an excellent idea to place the most important cargo in your backpack.
What the hell kind of delivery is this? There's no pizza. Okay. Chiral network gateway. I can place it in backpack.
We've given you some additional equipment. It can be carried in pouches or in special hooks, just like cargo. All these weapons can be used to incapacitate humans without killing them, so there is no need to worry about causing a void out. Be sure to weigh your various options as you load up.
An assault rifle isn't going to kill somebody? You have to use the D-pad.
Return to the menu when everything looks good to go.
Yeah. I want, hey, you gotta, you know what? I'm gonna put the handgun on the tool rack. You gotta let them know. Attach the suit. Okay, that's... Can we, like, have the handgun out? Why is it a box attached to my arm? Place in a handgun hole. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, now look freaking good.
Finally,
Okay.
before heading out, make sure to plot your delivery route. Return to the map.
Mini Spiffy with the 6 months. Thank you, dude. Thank you for the 6 months, Mini Spiffy. Okay.
See your destination? There's a river you'll need to cross to get there.
Hope you enjoyed
There
your
are
trip,
bandits in
man.
the area too. Armed groups that have attacked borders in the past. Think about what route you might take from your current location.
I'm wearing the pink latex now, just like in Stellar Blade. Oh, I need to do the drink. Okay. So if I want to draw, so I'm here. So I'm going to draw this route.
When you plot a route on the map, you'll see what hazards you may run into along the way.
Just right
You
through
can
the
face
town.
these challenges head on, or try to find a way around them. How you get to your destination is up to you, but think it over before getting underway.
Well, actually, let's go back. Let's reset. Can I reset? Here, undo.
Delivery route finalized.
Okay.
Commencing route creation.
So we go up on the ridge. Oh, I think we have to get in. Oh, wait. You can see kind of nicer when you zoom out, but sometimes it's good. Okay, so I'm gonna take this route.
Delivery route finalized.
This is bad, guys. Actually, let's go down here. Cool. Yeah, I think that's the route we want to take. So we go up the mountains, tick, 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 and then say,
Latest model Cupid. Just completed. We decided to put a hold on network expansion until it was ready to go. Like last time, you'll be using it to welcome people into a whole new world. It won't be any harder than before either. The Chiral network terminals are ready and waiting. Bridges saw to that. Emily's expedition split into two groups midway. The first continued west, while the second cut south into Mexico. But again, they were only able to lay the groundwork. Until you bring those terminals online with the Cupid, the network can't grow.
so we learned earlier that they eat these to keep their health up.
No.
Ew! The baby.
No more baby food for you.
Let you get fragile any trouble, I'm gone. Don't you break my kid.
Now who wants to eat?
Is she gonna eat the baby?
We are 10 minutes in and my dad has already yelled, "I'm Sam," in my face, waterboarded me in the river, and handed me over to a home invader so he could fuck off to Mexico. Dad of the year, jackass.
True. True.
Gotta work on those core muscles.
Yeah, L1 hold to activate compass mode. So, I'm trying to get here. Okay, I would say so far. Now, we basically just did like a tutorial of how to run around the mountain. And it was, you know, I was being a little bit goofy with it, right? But I really think with the information they give you, I think that so far, I don't feel like I'm missing out. Hold on. Let me rephrase that. I don't feel like I'm going into Death Stranding too short-handed yet. Like, I feel like I'm picking it up pretty good. Now, do I feel like I'm missing out? Yes. But I didn't really feel like I was missing out before, because the story is just crazy. Like, from what we know so far, this game is insane. Or at least the first one was insane, so now, like, I get why the expectation is so high for this one. But so far, I don't feel like I'm short-handed or anything, which is cool. Like, I feel like I'm like growing into this pretty good. If anything, I kind of like playing this gives me the desire to play the first one. So, like, cause and watching the videos and the recap and all that, it's giving me the desire to play the first one now. Okay, where do I route this thing? Okay, let's try and actually find, like, take the route that we found.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah! Yeah! Driving a big wheel! Ha ha! Look at that. Dude, this game looks great on an OLED.
Dad leaves baby behind to go on adventure. 30 seconds later he falls off a cliff. Dies. Roll credits. Cinema.
Cinema. On an OLED it looks incredible, but it's so bright that like I can barely see. You know what? Oh no. Wait. Can I, how do I get the settings menu? No, I've been reading the tutorials. It's literally so bright I can't see. Use the share button. This is the share button, right?
Can anybody hear me? I'm Sam. Hey.
Well, whenever I do this, left half of the touchpad is photo mode.
Anybody out there?
Right half is Sam.
Hey.
Start is thumbs up. What happened at the start menu? Oh, you go to the ring menu, and then it's in the. They just changed where it was from the beginning of the game. Maybe we can turn down the brightness. Yeah. It is still like scorching hot. You have to have a PS5 Pro for the option menu.
Hey!
Trying to get the mini fridge of the Bud Light party. Dude, I'm trying to get the cooler to the tailgate. I'm trying to get the igloo to the tailgate. Yo, weapon? Yeah, I have a handgun and a machine gun. I'm skipping my markers because I can't see them. No, it's too bright. Okay, no, I was going the right way.
Come on. Keep it together.
Yeah, I literally can't see the red markers.
Nice.
Might be HDR settings, maybe. What's this game that had hot women that say you were never alone? Do you get them as GFs as well? Yes.
Anybody out there?
Wow, he's desperate.
Somebody lend me a hand.
Real desperate. Let's check my PS5 HDR settings. Okay, let's check this. I'm sorry, guys. This is frustrating. HDR is off. It's not OCD. I can't see I can't see stuff. And it's actually brighter for me than it is for you guys because I'm on the. It's like monitor stuff. But what the hell is that? What is that? Is that coming for us? I think it is. Okay.
The skin of my teeth.
I mean, it's probably nothing, right? Thumbs up.
Anybody out there?
I thought it was the game.
No, I never really knew my father. He left when I was just a little girl. Something about having to drop a water cooler off at a tailgate or something. I guess he had this thing he did called a tailgate tour. Anyway, he never came back. Jackass.
Wait, my stuff didn't fall.
Come on.
Wait. The enemy spotted you? If enemies notice something out of place?
Definitely not alone.
Wait. The enemies. Oh shit! Grenade? Oh, you can hit him with it! La migra! Run! I'm trying to get out there.
Sandstorm.
Walking into a strong headwind is hovering with strong tailwind to speed up. Oh, this covers my mouth. R1 covers the mouth. Signs menu. Cargo management. Field wear. Why me hat? Weapons. If crossing a river is draining your endurance gauge, try standing still. You're in. Oh my gosh! Lightning just hit the water.
My name's Sam.
Cool, Sam. Okay, I probably should have taken the bridge. Wait, blood transfusion initiate. What's happening? I'm like a June bug. Okay, this is some dog shit. We're getting out of here. Wait, I've been in the water for like 4 minutes. And I only made it 5 feet. I gotta shift our way into the wind. Drink out of the canteen. Oh, I'm looking good now. Okay, so here's what I did earlier. I kind of mapped out this spot right here alongside the riverbank. Alongside the strand. This is why you tip delivery drivers. Look at what they have to go through. Hey, all I've seen is this guy took my DoorDash and just dropped it in the water, rolled it down a mountain, picked it up, picked one up, and then actually started beating some guy with it. If anything, I'm starting to feel the other way. Oh, no. Dude, I remember one time I ordered Wendy's and it literally smelled like cigarette smoke, and I was like, all right. This is wild.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Disconnected from chiral network. Is it because I'm in the red? Okay. So we're gonna go here. Cross, cut to the left, and we're just gonna take a wide angle. Oh, I do have to cross the river, but I can cross it at the shortest distance. Oh, look, you can jump it. Maybe you can jump those rocks. New game plan.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay, now I can see these things. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, I'm getting knocked. Oh, I see these reds. We made it! Okay, now I follow this route. Oh, okay, okay. Can I get hit by the lightning? I hope not. What is so creaky sounding? What sounds so... That's my backpack? Okay, I'm strapped, by the way. You never know what's gonna happen. You know, you gotta stay protected in Tijuana. Okay, we crossed the river and the border. Okay, so we go all the way from here.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route.
Okay. I'm learning! Where's the chat for me learning? Oh.
Esta vez son los estadounidenses quienes van a México a construir la infraestructura. ¡Qué ironía! Ja, 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 gringos ingenuos.
Whoa! Whatever it said. So, forgive my ignorance. There's got to be a faster way than this to cover this gap here, right? Bro, close up, you kind of look like the girl on the Wendy's sign. You know, so many people have told me that my whole life. It's the red hair, usually. And freckles. You're forgiven, thank you. Ciudad Nudo del Norte. Number of inhabitants, 12342.
Buen dia, Sam. ID confirmed. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
Don't worry, Sam. Oh, look, there's a picture. I pressed start so I can check my texts. The sun has begun to set. Oh. No, this is delivery. Okay. But where's the entrance? Matt from Europe here. Yo, I started my stream late tonight to do the launch of this. I wanted to do the first few hours of Death Stranding 2. Oh, hello. Hola, mi amigos.
Chiral decontamination in progress. No anomalies detected. Welcome, Sam.
Me llamo Sam.
I'm Sam.
No. God, come on, man. Me llamo Sam. Mi amigo es muy muchacho. Ustedes. ¿Dónde está la biblioteca? Okay, deliver and report. There's a facility storage here. They give me a private locker. Nice service. Deliver and report. Okay, let's just deliver. You're about to deliver cargo for the following orders. Or report them as complete. Are you want to proceed? Wait, hold on. The contents has been damaged. However could that have happened? I don't even... At what point did we damage the cargo? Flashback of me falling 100 times. I just turn it in like this, right?
You must be Sam. It can't have been easy to come this far south. You're here to bring us onto the chiral network, right? Ah, that's a relief. We'll be able to dispose of corpses properly once you've got us online. That'll be one less thing for our residents to worry about. Anyway, I believe you have some cargo for me, yes?
Hola, yo hablo inglés. Yes. Sam, I just spoke to you in English for 30 seconds.
Well, it's not perfect, but it'll more than do for our needs. Thanks again.
She plopped her booty on my desk. I don't. What is that? What did I miss? Okay. I got 219 likes. Sick. My DoorDash rating just went up.
It's just like everyone says. You're a man that people can rely on.
Wait, I only got 1 star? Is that bad?
Okay, use your Cupid to bring us online. The chiral gateway you brought us should allow us to establish a connection between Mexico and the UCA. And with state-of-the-art tech at our disposal, we can finally solve a lot of our problems.
Those are my USB sticks. Oh, I'm downloading. Okay, chiral network coverage. Mexico.
Hola, me llamo Esfand, un famoso Yekesire Traviu Champeladin de los Estados Unidos de América. Traigo regalos.
True. Ciudad Nudo del Norte, Norberto Puente. Okay, Cupid connected.
Chiral network
Successfully
expanded. Commencing data collection.
Dude, the EU trip was so good, man.
I don't know what the fuck these people have been saying, but now I want tacos for some reason.
Machine gun, weapon data, powerful mid-range weapon. Okay, I know what a machine gun is.
Now displaying your current order
2 porter grade porterhouse. You earned the nickname the Handler. That was my nickname in college.
Porter grade increased. Congratulations.
Let's see. I wonder why. Because I would do shipping and handling. I worked in the mailroom. Every evaluation you receive as a porter will contribute to your overall porter grade. Okay. Total playtime an hour 18.
Chiral network connection.
That first one took an hour and 18
and now
minutes.
We can begin fabricating the latest corpse disposal equipment. Until recently, we've been dealing with our dead by burying them in tar, but that solution was growing untenable. We should be okay moving forward. I really can't thank you enough. You must be exhausted after your long journey. We've prepared a private room for your exclusive use. There are countless dangers in these parts.
Private room.
You should rest until you're fully recovered. Don't push on until you're ready. Please, stay here before you set out again.
What was untenable about the corpse disposal?
As I mentioned before, we've been taking them to a nearby tar pit and dropping them in. Unfortunately, we took it too far. And it wasn't long before the whole pit turned into a BT area.
Bluetooth.
In trying to prevent the emergence of BTs, we ended up facilitating their creation.
Classic.
And with the constant timefall in the vicinity, chiral contamination has only grown worse. All these problems have contributed to an increased suicide rate, which in turn has resulted in even more bodies that we've had no way to dispose of properly. But thanks to the chiral network, we can now fabricate the corpse disposal facilities that
Welcome to the stream.
Everything's going to be all right.
Okay. What was it? We already did that one. How are things in this region? Okay.
Well, our corpse disposal problem is no longer an issue thanks to you. But there's nothing we can do to get rid of the BT area we created. Fear of BTs and damage from timefall and chiralium exposure will continue to be a concern. And let's not forget about the bandits willing to attack travelers and facilities. But so long as we remain connected to the network,
I was looking at the text options.
Tools and technologies to help combat these threats. You brought us more than a connection to the outside. You brought us hope.
Is that one time? Welcome. I'm gonna get some sleep.
Thank you again for everything. I'll get started right away on preparing your next order for you. By the time you wake up, it should be good to go. You'll just need to access the delivery terminal here. I hope I can count on you.
I might need to get some sleep in real life in a second.
Welcome, Sam. Please relax and enjoy your stay.
There you go. Take a load off. Deserved rest. Heck. New entry added to everything. Norberto Puente, our facilities. A first glimpse of the SSS, the Social Strand Service. Oh, you press and hold the start button. You can view messages sent by people all over the world. Ooh. How's it feel to be back out there? I'll try to use the SSS to keep you up to date with everything over here. Like. I feel like a dad that just learned about Facebook. View comments.
Howdy.
Dude, this guy posted a picture and comments on it 3 times himself. Howdy. Denlaw, thank you for the 22 months.
Hola, donde está mi amigo? Mi MGO es muy frío, comprende, muchacho. Donde está the... Oh, what's Mexican for bathroom? Do they just use the tar pit here? Fucking brilliant idea, actually. Be right back. This cannot go wrong.
No, look, he's showing us the bathroom here. The shower and toilet are outside your private room. Kyle crystals will be recovered from any waste you produce, so go ahead and make use of the facilities. Wait, hold on. They're going to recycle my poop? Okay, now what? Receive 10 likes in return for liking an SSS post by Fragile. Receive 10 likes. Dude, look at all these things I'm getting. I'm not looking at his feet, dude. It's kind of ugly. I tried. He looks better now that he's showered. Okay, look at my ear. I'm not looking. I'm not looking at his crotch, okay? How do I get up? How do I sleep? Okay. How do you zoom in? Well, I didn't. I said I'm not looking, and I looked at where I said I wasn't looking because I was. You said okay. Well, I turned the baby into tar? Wait, what the heck? Baby pooped. The baby pooped.
Lou. Are you alright? If you're worried about Lou, don't be. I'll admit, this stuff is pretty new to me, but the app has been a big help. Figuring out why a baby's crying, getting the milk just warm enough. It's had the perfect advice for every situation.
How does she get the milk warm? Does she rub them?
So, how does it feel to be back in the saddle?
What the heck?
Work's same as it ever was. It's the first time I've been away from Lou.
We're fine. Trust me. Just focus on the road, okay?
Yeah.
Blood volume and stamina at optimal levels. No irregularities detected at this time.
New entry out of the curve is private rooms. Okay. Entering a private room gives Sam a chance to have a replenishing drink, to use the shower, toilet, and the sink, and to sleep in a private rooms also allow you to examine your weapon and access the firing range. Wait, hold on. Let's go to the firing range. View test weapons. Okay. Okay, now that's what I'm talking about, brother. Okay, let's see. Actually, I gotta do this real quick. Give me 1 second. Let me set this up. Okay, click, 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 click. Okay. Sorry. Almost ready, chat. Sorry, I'm just doing something on the other monitor real quick. That's not what I'm doing. That's not what I'm doing on the other monitor. That was the mods. Yeah, chat. Tomorrow morning we're going to do a cooking stream with my mom. Actually, yay! Yeah, we'll do a cooking stream with my mom in the morning, and then after that, we'll continue the playthrough. Okay. Does she know that? No. Okay, so there's a VR training here. There's VR training here where you can look at the different weapons and stuff. Porter Fundamentals. Oh, so the Porter Fundamentals program is like a tutorial. Well, we're going to skip that. Dude, so far, I will say, like, this game kind of blows me away with the visuals and just, like, how many options of things there are to do. Like, there's a high level, the high degree of, like, intrigue that you feel. I try to look it up. Nobody knows yet why Fragile doesn't have the old body. Wait, so did they change how she looks? Okay, I don't have any weapons yet, so did I pick them up here? Activate terminal. Oh no, I pick up a going. Okay, so let's get an assault rifle. Carry in right hand. Wait. Okay, carry on back. Equip. Oh shit, that was sick. Okay, so you can do a VR training program. Select opponent. Bandit. Let's just do this one. Oh my gosh, the haptic feedback makes this like... Why is circle reload instead of square? Is that not weird? Okay, hold square to spawn an enemy. Okay, let's switch to full auto. Oh, the melee is sick. Do a running drop kick. Oh, he just did. Oh my gosh, that was sick. If you jump, oh. Okay, so if you don't have a weapon, you can run at them, jump R1, body slam, and then, dude, it's just straight wrestling moves. That's so funny. Wait, what? Oh. Dude, that's so good. You can if you jump, kick. If you jump, punch. Oh! Oh! Dude. So if you run and kick, it does like a you like knee him in the face or something. But if you're sprinting, okay, hold on, I wasn't sprinting. Oh, I stunned him. Now I come back. Oh wait, what the heck? Knee strike. Why is it doing? He's beating my ass. Yeah, I wonder what it's based on. Is the body slam based on like stamina or something? Oh! Let's go back to the VR training. Okay, let's see this. I don't want to spend too much time here. I want to keep checking out stuff. But it looks like you can do different opponents. Oh, Bandit's the only one available. There's like different training modules and stuff, but pretty cool. Yeah, pretty cool thing that you can come in here and test out weapons and like learn how to body slam people. Examine the rack. Nice. This is what I got right now. The machine gun. Yeah. Yeah, that thing's pretty. Okay. So go back to a private room. So in between missions, you get to go to a private room, and then having your private room gives you access to everything. The shower, whatever. We're online. Do I need to save? I'm sure save the game. Order completed. Number 2. Deliver the chiral network to Gateway C1. All right. Yeah, dude, I would say so far, man, just keeping it real, I feel like between the video that I watched and the in-game recap, I feel like I have a pretty good basis for being able to start playing Death Stranding 2 without playing Death Stranding 1. I think it's been fun so far. I've only done one mission, right? This is just the intro, and I'm gonna keep streaming, and I'm gonna keep playing through the game, right? But at least for my very first impression of it, it's been super fun. I mean, the graphics are incredible. The way that it like captivated you whenever you came in and you see the whole world and how expansive it is. The whole thing is so cinematic. I remember whenever you started the initial game and it's sort of like flying through like the drone shots, it looked real. It looked incredible. So it's super, super immersive. And even like doing the delivery, going through the dust storm and everything, it's been super good so far. But as far as like, do I need to play the first one to play the second one? I feel like from what I've seen, I can assume that if I had played the first one, it would be making the second one better, of course. But I don't feel like it's absolutely necessary to play the first one to understand what's going on and to get into the second one. However, having not played the first one, I feel like I did miss out a little bit. Like if I don't go back and play it at some point, which may or may not happen realistically, but at least like the second game almost serves as like an advertisement for the first game even, which is pretty cool. But yeah. Oh, you can customize your look here? Okay. Sick. Why me? Okay, so obviously you look good, you play good. Easy.
Nice.
Oh, it's on sale on Steam. Really? It's been so fun watching you so far. Watching you actually play and enjoy the game rather than just rush through the story. Yeah, I mean, I think this is what people want to see, especially like for me. Like people want to hear like, okay, like, what's it like? Like if I didn't play the first one, like, is it worth me playing this one? A lot of people ask that question, so that's kind of like the main thing I wanted to kind of like think about, at least in this first session. Babies. Okay, now let's get out of here. Go to service.
Departing facility. New orders available. Please review and confirm.
Actually, to be honest, dude, it is pretty late. Maybe I should call it here so I can make sure to get up early in the morning. And let's see, what time is it? So I can get up early in the morning and I'll do cooking stream with my mom and then play. No, I just made popcorn. Yeah, I'm Crave. This one already explained it all, what that is in a recap, and I watched like a 20-minute recap video. I mean, one more mission could take an hour, and then it'll be really late. I was gonna do one more, but I think one more mission could take so long that I'm like, because the first one took an hour. So that's what I'm concerned about, and then I won't wake up in the morning, and then it'll screw up my whole morning. But then this way, I can go home, or I can go to bed, get some rest, and then wake up in the morning and be fresh. And we get to do bonus cooking stream with my mom tomorrow. And you'll see me live early. You are home. Yeah, I know. Well, yeah, I think that's the wise thing to do. Okay. Yeah, I think starting fresh in the morning, you guys can get some sleep too, and you guys won't miss out with being, having to be up all night or whatever. Okay, one more time, because here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make a YouTube video about this. Gorthax is gonna edit something while I'm asleep, and so I'm gonna kind of recap how I feel about the game so far for like first impressions for the video. With the green screen down too, so he can use whatever he wants. He can either use the one in there or you can use it now. So chat, say hi, YouTube. So yeah, I would say so far, having played through the first mission, obviously I have a little bit of growing pains, and I'm gonna be a little bit goofy with it. I'm gonna mess around, have some fun with it, and play the game my way. But like, getting into the game, seeing the new characters, like meeting Fragile, seeing the stuff with the baby, right? BBs, Lou, or finding out what the BTs are, and actually like kind of getting into like what the gameplay is like. I don't really feel like now again, this is including the fact that I watched that 20-minute recap video, but also even the in-game recap of what happened. Like, I watched that, and then I watched the in-game recap, like, with the text and stuff. Very comprehensive, actually, compared to the video, right? So it matched up with the video really well, and it tells you everything that they intend for you to, hey, like, this is kind of the stuff that happened in the first game. Not only to refresh your memory if you'd already played, but also if you haven't played to kind of, like, understand some of the terminology and stuff. So I do think that stuff's really, really helpful, maybe even necessary. But as far as, hey, can I not play Death Stranding 2? Do I need to play Death Stranding 1 before I play Death Stranding 2? I don't think so. I had a ton of fun tonight. I really enjoyed the first, tutorial mission of the game, basically the first mission of the game. I don't feel like I'm behind. I do feel like I missed out because now having seen like the summary of the story, now having seen like all the little tidbits and kind of all the twists and turns and everything that happened, do I feel like I missed out? Yes, absolutely. I feel like I missed out having not played the first one. And I also feel like I would even have a better understanding and maybe even a more comprehensive appreciation for the story had I played the first one. But I don't think that means that I can't play the second one and enjoy the second one and have a great time doing it. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna keep playing. I'm gonna keep streaming. I'm gonna keep playing through this game. So if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Did you guys get the game so far? I'm also playing on a normal PS5 right now, not on a PS5 Pro, and it seems to run fine. I'm running it in performance mode, so if people are worried about that, you don't have to be worried about that. But yeah, like the video, subscribe, leave a comment, let me know what you think, and you can check me out live on Twitch, or you can go back and you can watch my VODs on YouTube. You go to the live tab, click the live tab, or you can on YouTube and you can see all my VODs. So all the playthroughs of the games and stuff I play. I hope you guys enjoy, and we'll see you guys next time. Cool. That was good for the YouTube video, right? Yeah, I think, yeah. Yeah, I'm glad we hopped on and played this real late, and I know it was a late night, but playing this at launch is good. And then we'll come back in the morning and we're gonna keep it running. Okay, so hopefully my mom is she wakes up on time and she's down to the cooking stream. It was actually her idea. She said she wanted to do cooking stream. So like, okay, cool.
Kojima coded. Think about it.
True. Gabagool, thank you for the 54 months. And chat, go to bed. I'll see you guys in the morning. Cooking stream in the morning with my mom, and then we're gonna keep playing through Death Stranding 2. We'll see how it goes. It's been fun so far, and we'll get it rolling. No, I'm staying up forever. All right. Oh, of course, I gotta play the outro music. Oh wait, I want to say one more thing. Wait, hold on, Gorthax. When you're editing this, you can use this part of what I'm saying in the explanation of how I feel about the game so far, because I didn't really talk. I just talked about like if I can play it, but I didn't talk about the other stuff. So real quick. Also, I gotta say, kind of coming into the game, and when you first kind of zone in, you first load the game up. It's well known, like Hideo Kojima is he's a huge movie buff. This guy basically wanted to make movies, but he just happened to end up making video games. You get the feeling that you're watching like an intro of a movie. The scenery, like the drone shots flying in, it looked like it was real life. It looked incredible. So I think just kind of seeing that sort of like cinematic experience come to fruition and kind of getting that real sense of immersion, especially the part whenever I remember going up on the ridge and then boom, the zoom out camera where you see the whole world, you see all the mountains, you see the whole range, and you're like, oh my gosh, this world is huge, right? You really get the sense of you're just a tiny little speck on the map and there's this whole massive world for you to explore, and I think that's really cool, right? I think that really, that feeling of, that feeling that makes you so like you feel so just like tiny in the whole world is really good for a game like this, because it means that you have so much ground to cover and you have so much to see, and I think that's really, really exciting for the game going forward too. So yeah, maybe Gorthax, maybe you want to add that in. Is there anything else I didn't talk about that I should talk about in this video, chat? Do you guys want to help me? Gameplay. We kind of mentioned the gameplay. Pee pee poo poo. I think we're good. I think I said everything good for a video. So, anyways, chat. Thank you guys for joining me. Good night, everybody. Watch that YouTube video in the morning. Excuse me. Help me out in the morning. Watch that YouTube video whenever it goes up. YouTube, Instagram, Discord, Reddit, Twitch, Twitter. Everything is EsfandTV. We're working super hard on trying to boost that YouTube channel and grow that YouTube channel up. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay? Good night, everybody. Bye, everybody. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for the subs, resubs, everything, the donations. You guys are great tonight. You guys are great always. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll see you guys in probably like 7 hours, 8 hours. I feel like I'm forgetting something.